Jeff Green. Give it to Bryant, and Bryant put it up and in, his first basket as a Denver Nugget. It was not a good defensive quarter for the Denver Nuggets. So here we go, quarter number 2. Thomas Bryant has it. He puts it up and in. And Thomas Bryant, who averaged 12 and 6 for the Lakers, and shoots off the mark.
Really good defense from Thomas Bryant, covering a lot of ground there, getting out to contest that shot.
Bryant's inside, and he puts it away. Now Thomas Bryant.
And not turn it over in order to limit a run like this.
91-90. Thomas Bryant in and out, back in again. Here's Smith, 6 points so far. In the lane, Christian to Thomas Bryant.
You got to be ready for that kick out.
Jaden Hardy had a 29-point game at Utah earlier this year. And a nice pass from Ish Smith.
That's been what has elevated this lead for the Nuggets.
Well, and I'll tell you what, I went and looked it up.
Inside.
It was Chris. 38. I'm glad I was waiting for him to score that. 50 buckets. It's an offensive rebound. One of the reasons you got Bryant. He's a great finisher around the rim. Gets fouled, enthusiastic. Everybody talked about that.
Go back 2 nights ago in Cleveland, he was 6 of 19. 3 of 11 from 3. Tonight he's 3 of 13. 1 of 5 from 3.
Jackson in on it. A couple of Grizzlies there. Now Bain turns the corner, and Thomas Bryant suffocates that one.
And the Grizzlies haven't looked back, just extending the lead as the night has gone on.
That lead has been as many as 35, the largest deficit. Lot for Clark.
You know, 3/4 speed.
Jeff Green, little floater, no good. Thomas Bryant right there, and he drops it home.
Michael Malone said he thinks the hardest job in the NBA now is being Nikola Jokic's backup, because you know, as Bryant on cue comes up with a rejection.
Eric Gordon out there just going to fourth with Bones Highland, Norman Powell, Plumlee, and Mann. Back the other way, it's Bryant for the flush.
Fall away jumper, in and out. Plumlee the rebound.
Just haven't got quality shots except for that Thomas Bryant one.
Inside, and it's blocked by Thomas Bryant.
Watch this. They're arguing it got on the glass. Yes, it did. It hit the glass first.
Caldwell Pope, the lone starter in there for Denver. Reggie Jackson. Caldwell Pope, and a good pass. Wow, I don't know how that got through traffic. 24th on the season. I'm Chris Marlowe with Scott Hastings. And Vic Lombardi as Thomas dumps it in.
Yes. When you keep bagging up not to foul, he gets an easy layup.
Good pass. Oh, and there is a beautiful pick and roll stuff.
What you like to see more of with those two, right?
Excellent pass with the bounce.
Tried to get in there, and here's that play before. An old bounce pass, easy dunk.
Jackson. Good defense by Jeff Green so far. Thomas Bryant pokes it away. Screen and roll. Into Thomas. He's got it. Put it up and in. I like that action. Power it up, baby. Gotta go faster than this. 10 on the shot clock. Brown, they double for a moment. Caldwell Pope, dump it under Thomas Bryant, who dunks it home. A Nugget, 13 points. Now Thomas gonna shoot a 3. Got it.
That was a 2-pointer.
Murray's got it. Murray's 1 of 4 from 3, and Thomas has the dunk. Christian Brown getting a chance to play here late. He has not been in the rotation recently. He's the 10th man, as Michael Malone described. And Thomas Bryant hits the 3. Now Christian Brown is in the lane. Out to Thomas. And Thomas cranks the 3. From Western Kentucky. He'll match up with Thomas Bryant. Now Reggie Jackson. Bounce it into Thomas. And there's the solution for the second team.
That show man, they come into zone.
Screen and roll. Dump it under. Beautiful! Just like they draw it up. Jeremy Sohan in double figures with 10 points and gliding to the rim. Murray Give it to Brown. Inside, creates a little contact. Thomas trying to follow it up. And he does, and a foul. Keep grinding.
Fight. Didn't get it. Gets the segment. Hit a little slap during on that left arm. We mentioned this at halftime, and really Thomas, he looked for a roll.
Thomas Bryant got a 16-footer, and he knocks it in. And Thomas Bryant.
So it's an 8-point Knicks lead as we start the second. What a pass from Bryant. And Green falling down, able to bank it home.
Free throw line. So they together are saying we can't keep letting this happen. We can't keep giving up big quarters and points.
Thomas Bryant drops it up and in.
The last 2 minutes or so, hit that big game scoring in the G League last week. Can he be that scoring guy? That's a great pass.
Pass underneath, and Thomas Bryant puts it up and in. A 16-point lead. Looks like it's in the bag, but the Wizards still playing hard. Peyton Watson dump it off. And Thomas, do you have high hopes for Peyton Watson?
Well, he's going to be interesting, right? He had 37 the other day in the G League, so.
With 5 or more rebounds tonight. Bryant knocks it in. Thomas getting into the act.
Coach talking to the Pelicans, especially Willie Green. He's added about 10 pounds each of the last 2 years of muscle as Thomas Bryant. Nuggets do get the 2, and it's an 11-point game now. Valanciunas looking up top. He fires it off the backboard. Bryant there to defend.
Najee Marshall's on the floor. He's going to play hard, which is what you should be doing. So, great play by Najee Marshall.
Bryant with the dunk.
With Scott Hastings and Christopher Dixie, and Thomas Bryant with the first bucket. First time the Nuggets have allowed 40 or more in any quarter at home this year. So 24-14 offense and defense, Scott.
Yeah. Not a lot of offense, but enough to win the game. And look at this.
Alley-oop to Thomas Bryant. Ish Smith pop it out. Thomas Bryant, he'll shoot the 3. That's good. Everybody getting into the act now. Reggie Jackson looking for Thomas. Thomas sets up Ish. Najee, triple drive, great pass in the lane, and Bryant drops it home.
And they kept grinding. That's what you want to see.
I agree. Inside, Thomas Bryant lets it go, and he knocks it in.